Hey there everyone, Andrew Lopez with Partner Channel OC, coming at you hot again. Very excited for today's episode. I am here on site at Brand Buddha in San Clemente, the greatest place to live, the greatest place to work, and I have the awesome, the very cool Will Gould here with us. Thank you so much for letting me stop by. This is awesome, man.
Absolutely.
Very, very glad to share your story and be here. And so just to start off, Will, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Very good. I've been with Brand Buddha for a while now. I'm the president and chief strategy officer here. I grew up right on the border of Huntington Beach and Newport. Left for 20 years up in the Bay Area doing agency work, and just returned about a year ago.
Oh, wow.
Landed down here in San Clemente.
Welcome back.
Indeed.
There
Thanks
you
so
go.
much.
Huntington Beach boy, going
Indeed.
up to the Bay Area, Silicon Valley, and
That's
now
right.
you're here in the greatest place in the world, right? Best climate.
That's absolutely right.
I love it. I love it. Well, yeah, thanks for sharing that. And first of all, what is Brand Buddha, and what's your role here?
Fantastic. Brand Buddha, our roots here in San Clemente run deep. We've been here for almost 30 years, and our roots run through graphic design and the creative agency veins. It's just in the last several years, as the internet has exploded and digital marketing has taken hold, we started to dive pretty deep into that several years ago. So I was tasked a while ago to broaden our base of digital offerings as far as the types of creative services that we provide, and it's been fantastically fun here. Brand Buddha, one of the things that every so often we'll do a cultural review here. It's part of what we do for our clients, and we do it internally as well, and universally. And every single time we do it, the thing that our employees tell us is that the culture here is one of our most valuable assets. They love being here. It's a fantastic place to be.
You can see that just in, I wish everyone could see kind of the office, the two-story, it's an old motorcycle garage, you said. I mean, just how you've transformed this place is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I would love to come to work here every day.
Indeed.
It's that style and that brand that you put out, and then it relays over to your clients, right?
Fantastic. Yes, you're absolutely right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then your role again?
I'm the chief strategy officer.
Uh-huh.
So as clients come in, invariably they come in with a particular problem that they'd like to have solved, and in agency life, it moves pretty quickly. The types of solutions that are out there, the types of ways to solve problems change month over month, and being able to match up a particular solution to a problem is largely what I manage with our strategy team. Boy, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
I think that that's probably one of the things that separates Brand Buddha from a lot of the different agencies that I've worked at and been a part of, is that while most agencies are fairly adroit at positioning a particular, we can do this type of a service for you, we can do this type of an activity for you, we tend to start with the outcomes that are desired, rather than, hey, we can do all of these wonderful things for you. And then being able to build backward from the problem and saying, you need this solved, this is what it's going to take to solve that particular problem. And it really makes our conversations much easier with our clients, where they're able to visualize, all right, if we start with the end result, if we start with a thing that is going to get solved, and back away from it and say, well, we're going to do this activity and this activity and this activity, and all rolls up ultimately to be able to deliver the outcomes that you're looking for. I think that's primarily what makes Buddha different.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I've never heard of anything like that. It's very different.
Yeah, at any rate, but it's a lot of fun. And, I think that that anybody will tell you that the only way that you keep a client happy, that you keep a client satisfied, is to be able to deliver the outcomes that they're looking for. And our business sometimes can be a little squishy. It can be challenging. Most of our clients come from other places. Most of our clients come from other agencies, and where maybe the the types of activities that they were doing weren't yielding the types of outcomes. So yeah, it's a fairly circumspect way to say it. Outcomes over activities, but it definitely is something that Buddha has engendered and made part of our ethos for who we are.
That's cool.
Yeah.
No, that's really, really cool how that whole model is kind of reverse.
Indeed.
But you are here standing still, standing strong, doing that very well. So I love that.
Yes, absolutely. And in San Clemente.
Of course.
Yeah.
As I said, the greatest place to live, world's greatest climate. You've chosen the right place.
That's right.
Who are kind of the customers? Do you have a certain focus or a type of client that you look for?
That's a really good question. While we do have clients that run the gamut, things that are as varied as, say, a brewery or a Department of Defense client. We do a lot of work in healthcare. We do a lot of work in the genomic space, in the biomedical space, in the pharmaceutical space. They're really, really challenging and fun industries to work in because it's a softer approach to people. It's not, hey, we've got some orange juice. It's on sale for 99 cents. Is that the thing that you're looking for? Being able to tell a story about something that most people may not know anything about, and make it compelling, make it engaging, and make it something palatable that you might not have considered in the past, and get you to engage with it. That's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
That's a really good, and I think that's another thing that Buddha really, really does well. We tend to like to tell stories on behalf of our clients, and yet at the same time be able to deliver the outcome of that storytelling. It's a lot of fun here.
Yeah. It's awesome. I like what you do, and I'm really, really glad to be a part of this and to see all this.
Sure.
And one last question I have,
Yeah.
and we love to ask here on Partner Channel OC is well, how does Brand Buddha value partnership in the business?
That's a really good question. And I'll tell you, especially in our business, one of the things that we try to do here at Brand Buddha, we do most of our activities wall to wall. Anything that a creative and digital agency should be doing, we do it in house, and it reduces a lot of time lag between the time that a client engages all the way through to deployment and outcome. But that aside, even the very largest agencies can't do everything in-house, and I'll tell you, some of the industries that we find ourselves in, we do rely on our partners to be able to deliver critical pieces to our clients, and even though we like to imagine that we do everything in-house, it's not the case, and there we have a large partnership network that we deal with specifically in healthcare and pharma, where we're able to lean on them, and they're able to lean back on us to be able to provide a seamless experience for our clients. But to your point, to your question, nobody can do it all, and I don't know that in today's fast-paced business environment that saying that you can do it all is very convincing to a client, and my guess is that as the world becomes more complicated, partnerships will become even more valuable. So we do lean on our partners heavily, whether it's in our technology or whether it's in very, very sophisticated and specific types of video production or data science. We definitely lean on our folks to make sure that we're able to deliver something specific to our clients.
There you go. Strong value partnership here at Brand Buddha. Very cool work environment. Very awesome work.
Yes.
I love your process.
Yes.
I'm going to put Will's contact below. Please reach out to him, and please stop by. If you're ever in town, San Clemente, coming out here to surf, coming out here to grab Pedro's Tacos, you need to come down here and check out this place. This is really cool. So,
Indeed.
Will, thank you so much for being on the show.
You betcha.
Thank you so much for sharing your story and what really, really stands out here at Brand Buddha.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Cheers, everybody.